YouTube? Today we're gonna be reacting to Blackpink, the revolution, story of Blackpink, bro.
We did the guide, we did the funny guide, we did the unhelpful guide, we did the journey of friendship, but still people saying this can explain a lot to
Let's see.
If you want to check them out, go check it on Bangladesh channel. Let's see the revolution of Blackpink into the K-pop industry.
The alien theory presents.
Guest will cover.
Jennie.
Lalisa.
Jisoo.
Jisoo.
Rose. I like the alien. Whistle. Playing with fire. Oh, we did this one. Playing with fire was incredible. Yes, it is your last. Do. I did this one. Kill this love. Like that.
34 music show wins. The most viewed YouTube video ever in the first 24 hours. First K-pop group to hit 1 billion views. The most listened to female K-pop artist.
Crazy stats.
The most successful K-pop girl group concert of all time. The best charting K-pop girl group of all time. The most popular K-pop girl group of all time. And their name is Blackpink.
Blackpink. It's Blackpink, bro. Let's get it. Let's
Black
get it.
and
Why is it-
pink.
No other video guide has still explained why is their name Blackpink.
That's what I was just
Yeah.
about.
I don't think even the girls on the interview, like,
How it came up with the name Blackpink.
not even the girls on that one interview guessed it.
Blackpink is a name that's known all over the world. They are the hottest group in K-pop right now. But what makes Blackpink so special? There have been other groups with a girl crush concept and other groups with a hip-hop concept. What did Blackpink do?
I don't think they're a girl crush
This revolution.
concept though. They're like more the B stuff.
In 2011, a group called 21 released their hottest single ever called I Am the Best. The group was on fire
21?
to become one of the most
Oh, we saw
successful
some bits
groups
of
of
that.
all time. By the end of their career, they had 700,000 sales, 43 music show wins, and 6 hit songs. 21's career had just begun to take off. In July of 2012, YG released a video called Future 21, and many fans interpreted this as YG getting ready to start a brand new group, despite 21 being brand new themselves. And they were right. The next month, YG released a video introducing a certain girl by the name of Jennie Kim. This was
Oh, look at Jennie,
introducing a certain girl by the name of Jennie
The
Kim.
swagger.
This would be the beginning of his fresh new girl group, Pink Punk. Yes,
Pink
you heard me
Punk.
right. Pink Punk. So after
No cap, that's a terrible name right there.
it was speculated that Pink Punk would be a 9-member group. So who exactly were these 9 rumored members? A name you might be familiar with is Yoona Kim. You might recognize her from the girl group The Heart, and more recently the duo Khan. She was also on the reality show Superstar K3, Unpretty Rap Stars 3, and The Unit. Next is ITZY, who finished 69th in Produce 48 and is now in the group Secret Number. Then we have soloists Hana and Kim Moonbi. And lastly, Tomyeon. Yes,
Tomyeon?
that one. Main vocalist of G-Idol and Mario of KDA. Slowly, one by one, these 5 members were removed from the group. Until May of 2016,
Okay.
4 years after Pink Punk was introduced, we were left with these 4 names. Jennie Kim, main rapper, the face of the group, and first revealed official member. Next we had Lalisa from Thailand. Lisa debuted as the main dancer and lead rapper of the group, and was the first non-Korean idol ever of YG Entertainment. The next revealed member was Kim Jisoo.
Bro, that's a crazy thing, YG though. Damn, the first one?
Non-Korean idol ever of YG Entertainment. The next revealed member was Kim Jisoo, the visual and oldest member of the group, debuting at 21 years old. And the last member of the group to be revealed was Taeyeon from Australia, more commonly known as Rosen, the main vocalist. On June 28, 2016, YG finally revealed the name of the 4-member group, Blackpink. And in just less than 2 months, Blackpink rocked the world with their duo singles Boom
14 days, bro. That's
Yeah.
a crazy one right
Won
there.
the Music Award after debuting. Just 3 months later, they released Playing with Fire and Stay. And later in the year, they won 5 Rookie of the Year awards.
Fire Rookie of the Year awards, bro. Color.
In 6 short months, Blackpink had already become a legendary group. Fast forward to June 2018, with just only 5
6
songs.
months, bro, they became like big.
Blackpink
2018 was probably the year.
was already the second biggest girl group in K-pop. Then they dropped a song by the name of Do Do Do. Little did they know, and little did the world know, that
They
this
would have
song
known for sure.
was the catalyst that propelled Blackpink into international stardom. It was an instant sensation and became the most viewed video in 24 hours in YouTube history, and eventually it became the
Whoa.
most viewed K-pop group video of all time with 1.2 billion views. The song was
We ain't still seen that one. What?
1.2
at
billion.
number 55 on the Billboard 100, which at the time was the highest charting K-pop song ever by a girl group. In fact, they were the first K-pop girl group to make the charts since Wonder Girls in 2009. Their first mini album, Square Up, sold 320,000 units on Calm, and at the time became the 8th best-selling Korean album of all time for a girl group. Their presence eventually
That's mad. How
Yeah.
fast they moved though.
Yeah, that's
6
crazy.
months after they debut all those awards,
Color.
they make it big. Then 2018 they dropped one of the biggest songs. I don't know if they thought that song was gonna make that much impact and views. But damn, they really moved fast. People don't like put up the years they put in, like the 6 years of trainees. Jisoo debuted in 21. That's a risk right there. But wow.
DI was such a British singer by the name of Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa? I don't think she's British though.
Makeup, which would once again chart on the Billboard 100. In October of 2018, Blackpink signed with Interscope Records, which is under a little company by the name of Universal Music, the biggest music company in the world.
Yeah.
And it seemed like Blackpink was everywhere. They made appearances on the talk shows, The Late Night Show with Stephen Colbert, and Good Morning America. Then in March of 2019, they became the first K-pop girl group to ever grace the cover of Billboard magazine. Later that year, they embarked on their In Your Area World Tour, which would eventually become the most successful world tour by a girl group of all time, grossing $37 million. Their single
That's
Kill This Love
insane.
on April 5th, 2019, once again breaking the record for the highest charting K-pop girl group song, charting at 41. Their album Kill This Love would garner 380,000 sales in Ghana, becoming the 7th best-selling girl group album of all time. On April 12th, Blackpink went on to become the first K-pop girl group to ever perform at the Super Music Festival, Coachella. On April 22nd, 2020,
The first K-pop girl
Music
group.
Festival,
That's
Coachella. On April 22nd, 2020, Blackpink collaborated with Lady Gaga to release the single Sour Candy. This would once again break the record for the highest charting K-pop girl group song, charting at number 33. On June 26th, Blackpink released their long-awaited single, How You Like That, and would go on to break 5 Guinness World Records, including the most viewed YouTube video ever in 24 hours.
That's insane.
Records, including the most viewed YouTube video ever in 24 hours with 86.3 million views.
Wow,
Some
bro.
people don't reach that in a lifeline, bro.
In
In a
24
lifeline, they don't reach that, bro. That's
That's
8
crazy.
million.
Wow.
The
Reaching
video went on to become the fastest video of all time,
the
with
million
100
views.
million views. 6 days later, it broke 200 million views, the fastest video of all time to reach it. Which leads us to today, August 28th, Blackpink's newest single with none other than Selena Gomez.
They have a song with Selena, and y'all told us.
Touches turns to gold, and there is no doubt that this next single will continue to elevate Blackpink to the zenith of K-pop history.
Blackpink big concert.
A newcomer or even a veteran to K-pop will know after the first seconds of watching or listening to Blackpink, immediately they'll get hit with that do-do-do-do. This group is different. There's a certain power and energy that emanates from Blackpink's music and image. To reiterate the earlier question, other girl groups have done the girl crush concept, like 21
Now, Blackpink really a girl crush concept, low.
or 4 minutes. There have been other groups with a hip-hop concept. Remember People? Remember Glam? Those groups have not even come close to what Blackpink has achieved in 4 short years. What is their secret?
K-pop was still in its early infancy. This new exciting generation of music gave birth to subgroups like SES with their vibrant love songs, Fickle with their cute, energetic, sporty concepts, and last was a group by the name of Fox. They combined elements of Western hip-hop with the brand new energetic K-pop.
I think that's what Blackpink do, like. I mean, the modern hip-hop. The modern European.
Sound familiar? How about now? Oh wait, there we go. After the first generation of K-pop came and went, another hip-hop group was breaking records left and right. 21. Expanding on the empire of Baby Fox built, they added another layer of badassery and rebellious nature to their songs. 21 was changing the K-pop industry. And finally, in 2016, entered player 3, Blackpink, who was almost a carbon copy of 21. In fact,
Blackpink a copy of 21? What?
3. Blackpink, who was almost a carbon copy of 21. In fact, YG himself stated that Blackpink was meant to be a copy-paste of 21. He did not want Blackpink to be any different at all, saying, I tried to make the YG version of a girl group like I did with 21, but this time I wanted the girls to look pretty too. Just like how 21 built her foundation on this concept, Blackpink was once again evolving the concept of 21. So, what exactly is the Blackpink concept? Blackpink is the energetic hook and the exotic beats hitting your eardrum, the thumping bass and the blaring air horns, the combination of swag, hip-hop, badassery, and fire, a little bit of sexiness, a touch of glamour, and a hint of female empowerment, the mix of dark, black ferocity, and a dash of bright pink pop sound.
Wow.
That's one hell of an explanation right there, bro. How would you explain Blackpink?
Jennie's power, Jisoo's saccharine sound, Rose's alluring vocals, and Lisa's lethal raps. This
Jennie, what?
Jennie's alluring vocals, and Lisa's lethal raps. This is the Blackpink sound.
This is
Blackpink
Black
not the first girl
sound.
group to do a girl crush concept, and they certainly won't be the last, but they are the greatest of all time.
To do.
Now, as much as we praise the girls of Blackpink, Blackpink is so much more than just the girls themselves. There's a team of executives, of administrators, a team that makes music, a team that makes wardrobe, a team that choreographs, and of course, a team that makes big marketing decisions. Now, any great company or organization needs to have a solid marketing team and great brand image. But what exactly does brand image mean? Simply put, it's the customer's perception of a brand. What does the customer think when they see your brand? A perfect example is Apple. You see Apple and you already know what they're about. They're sleek, they're
He's
futuristic,
teaching us
they're
about
high-tech,
marketing,
they're
bro.
clean. You see Nike, you think sports, speed, strength, inspiration. Now that is brand image. Out of all the groups in K-pop, Blackpink has the strongest brand image. There's a saying in marketing, if you confuse, you lose. Meaning if the consumer doesn't know what your product or service is about, you'll lose them.
That's what I mean, though. When you have great artists of Blackpink, you're never gonna lose. Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, that's true.
And you know what this group is about. You understand their image, their concept, their music. You, the consumer, already know all this way before Lisa even whispers Blackpink in your area. They're fierce, powerful, glamorous, they're hip-hop, they're girl crush.
The
YG
dance.
has carefully crafted Blackpink's image from the sound of the music to the color of their hair. We've already discussed their music concept, but there's also the costume, the facial gestures, the makeup, the merch, the light stick, the teasers, the set, and props. Even who they interact with and the events they attend are all part of their brand image. As a result, Blackpink only attends VIP prominent events, and they rarely attend events with other idols like music shows or even the ITZYs. YG has been infamous for this in the past.
Is this true?
Appears exclusive, or as some haters would say, YG wants Blackpink to appear as they're better than the other groups. And there may be some truth to that. Blackpink wasn't meant to be like the other groups. Right from the start, when he built this group, YG was aiming for something bigger than
Look
this
at
group.
them, so many
Right from the
artists.
start, when he built this group,
That's
YG
fair
was
right
aiming for
there.
something bigger than this group. He wanted to dominate the whole entire world. Blackpink was built with that specific purpose in mind. Built specifically as a group that would target the Western audience and preferences. Precisely why this group was picked with 3 fluent English speakers, 2 Japanese speakers with the other 2 learning. and
Jennie's
jisoo
a
basic manner. This is to target the two biggest markets in the world and the most populated country in the world. The group is one of the most skilled multilingual speaking groups in industry. Lisa, at this point, is a walking Google Translate app.
fucking Google Translate. This was fun.
Strategy.
Strategy. Bro, this video
Strategy.
goes a lot into depth, bro. I don't think
This
it's
is a
that.
great video.
It's a great video. I don't think it's that deep though in some parts. But
This next big marketing move will be referred to as if it's your last strategy. When Blackpink
Your song?
debuted in 2016, they had two singles. Then just 3 short months later, they came back with the singles "Playing with Fire" and "Stay." And fans were excited because it seemed like the group was consistently coming out with new music. Then 7 months later, in June of 2017, "As If It's Your Last," the Death of Pam Pam Pam. It was an exciting single with bright aesthetics and a hot beat, but that's all it was. A single. No album, no B-sides. The name "As If It's Your Last" was truly a fitting name for Blackpink because it felt like, well, it was their last single. And for the next year, airwaves were silent. The fans were furious, annoyed, dejected, but most importantly,
6 songs in 3 years. I think they even mentioned this on the Blackpink Journey and Friendship
Yeah.
when they were anxious because they did 2 songs that had to pause 1 year. I think the YG, I know it's marketing, but YG really could have effed up right there.
they were hungry.
A lot of you guys are asking
They
when
were
you come
hungry.
back. It's hard to ignore because it hurts my feelings. Just to read that.
Imagine how the girls felt. Like, they could have failed.
It's just that we are not too sure. So I'm sorry. Don't give up, guys. Let's not give up. Both of us.
You can see how anxious I is. Right
The
there.
fans thirsted for any piece of Blackpink content they could find their hands on. Rumors, mashups, fan art, YouTube theories, the reality TV show Blackpink House.
Blackpink House?
In June 2018, the fandom was doubling Blackpink's entire discography from 5 to 9 songs. And immediately, Blackpink knocked that and got another banger. As mentioned earlier, Doo Doo became the most viewed video in 24 hours in YouTube history, and eventually became the most viewed group video of all time with 1.2 billion views. So it seemed like YG's strategy had worked. Here I have outlined
Yeah.
100%.
I would agree with this. I would say it was a plan, not just bullshitting.
I heard some rumors
Say
about
stop
YG and
shit,
stuff.
man.
The way he doesn't come back their artists a lot and stuff. I don't know. Any crazy, good knowing Blackpink fan, drop them in the comments.
Yeah.
How YG do you think works?
Starve the fans for a year. Step 2, tease them a little. Give them a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Step 3, release. Drop the single that's too hot to handle. And
Yeah.
the last step is dominate the charts. Kill them and stack them on millions.
That's just what I was thinking, because then they waited for a year. They wasn't dropping nothing. The fans would be like thirsty, hungry, cannot wait for them to come back. Then they just go and drop a crazy song, and it breaks the record for the most watched
But still,
for
That's-
24 hours. That's marketing for them. I know that the fans would like more, a lot of songs, but I would put it in the way that's like saying World Cup. If the World Cup tournament is played every year, it wouldn't be the same exciting as it's like every 4 years, or the Olympics. You know, the rarer it is, the more better it is.
yeah, but still, the other thing is, like, the risk is, like, imagine you do something, like one hobby, or you watch something of that hobby. Then when you leave
Yeah.
that hobby for a year, first you think no one is playing it, no one is watching it, no one is doing it. But if you go back to it, everybody's watching it, everybody's playing it, everybody's doing it. It's just like people might lose interest. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
at the end of the day, it's a risk.
It's a risk for sure.
Who knows?
It worked out.
Yeah, who knows how many other agencies also tried this, but they failed. So it is a risk.
Yeah, this is not just a comeback, it's more than that, bro.
They hit the big numbers for sure.
Yeah.
Scarcity, yeah, the scarcity method
Scarcity.
you make people think they're missing out.
Product. In other words, if a product or service is scarce, more people will deem it to be of high quality, driving up demand. How many times have you seen advertisements that say limited time offer or while supplies last?
That's FOMO right there, fear of missing out.
People want what they can't have. K-pop fans hate it, but it really is a genius move. Other K-pop groups wouldn't be able to pull it off. K-pop groups depend on constant promotions and comebacks to create brand awareness. But Blackpink's brand awareness stats are already maxed out at level 99. There isn't a K-pop fan alive who doesn't know who Blackpink is, so they're able to use this method to build demand. Additionally, YG built Blackpink with the intention of expanding globally, specifically westward. I know for K-pop fans, a year break is a long time, but for Western standards, a year would actually be considered a very fast comeback. Ed Sheeran usually has a 2 to 3 year break in between his albums. Pharrell hasn't released an album since 2014. Queen is still active and performing and going on tours, but they haven't released new music for 24 years. So with that perspective in mind, is 1 year really that long?
Yeah, but the West still has a lot of top artists.
It's
top
different
artists.
industry, I would say.
Yeah,
How the
different.
West works.
And
in
people
K-pop.
on the West, I must say, they jump to different. Like if somebody's missing, they find something else. And
Good.
here, if they're a fan or something, they don't change that and nothing.
Because I remember I watched a stat in one of the reactions, and it said every year is 100 new K-pop groups. So if it is like that, then it most definitely is a big risk.
Yeah.
Not the same as the West.
But
It's
still,
different.
Yeah.
The K-pop fans, the Blackpink fans.
Yeah, the fans gonna go crazy most definitely.
The heroines of Blackpink.
Sharon.
Music, choreography, a great marketing team, those are all great things to have. But what really draws people to Blackpink are heroines of Blackpink themselves. Park Chaeyeon, Lalisa, jisoo, and Jennie.
None of that would have happened without them. With the
Yeah.
talent, the pursuit
Most
that they
definitely.
put in, 10 years together, living together,
They the
their
main
family,
things.
the hardships, which I haven't seen the video of that. They talked about it on the Journey and Friendship video, but it wouldn't happen without them. So none of that
Whether it be
matters.
their charm, their personality, their story, or their amazing talent, there's something about each of them that makes a fan want to follow them, devote their life, or possibly even worship them. Lisa was born in 1997 with the name Patria Manova in Thailand. Early in her childhood, she
Patria?
met a fortune teller who said she should change her name to Lalisa, as this name would bring her.
Bro, some people said
Who says
this
it?
picture right
Lisa was
here.
born in 1997 with the name Patria Manova in Thailand. Early in her childhood, she met a fortune teller.
This one right here, there was some fake
Who said
photos.
she should change her name to
A fortune teller said her to change
She
the
changed her
name.
name because of fortune teller. After she debuted or what?
No, before.
who said she should change her name to Lalisa, as this name would bring her immense luck. And what does Lalisa actually mean? Translation? The one who is praised. Fast forward a decade later, and the name could not be more true. She is the most popular global idol in the world by a huge margin. On Instagram, she has 38 million followers, making her the 90th most followed account in the world. Of the top 100 accounts, she had the most engagement, with 21% of her audience engaging with Lisa. For comparison, the top 5 accounts, the official Instagram account, Cristiano Ronaldo, Ariana Grande, The Rock, and Kylie Jenner, have an engagement of 1.55%. In 2019, she was the most searched and trending idol, according to Google. Her star power
Jennie and Lisa, this performance was crazy.
said that
Yeah.
her legs alone went viral all over the world, with people like Steve Colbert, Corbin, Lil Nas, and thousands of others parodying the theme. People love Lisa. People want to be Lisa. People praise Lisa.
It's her genuinity though.
Welcome for
What is it about Lisa that draws people to her?
She's original.
Look at her. Well, first and foremost, she is the pinnacle of dancing prowess in the industry. She was able to beat out thousands of other hopefuls in Thailand at the 2010 YG auditions because she was the best dancer and best performer by miles and miles.
She can be very, very sexy and very, very cute. She has perfect control of her body. She can take a move that
body control, it for sure makes you dance.
Her dance is like crack. Every day she's styling, doing everything in her way. She's wild. And not only that, Lisa just has such a lovable personality.
That's what I said, bro. Look at the duality right here. Like in this one,
Not only that,
and right here though. It's like who she is, Lalisa in real life.
lovable personality. She's funny, she's cute, she's cheerful. She's just a ball of sunshine and optimism. You can be sure that she'll be keeping out the door to everyone's heart in your area. Rosie was born in 1997 in Auckland, New Zealand as Ha Chea. She later moved to Melbourne, Australia when she was 7 and spent most of her life there. Originally, Rosie did not believe that becoming a K-pop idol was in the cards for her, but her father encouraged her to follow her dreams.
Damn. Woo.
Did you audition for YG
Bro.
in Australia?
Yes, like literally, like just an open audition.
Why'd you do it?
Cause my dad told me to.
It's like that, though.
Yeah, when you got the support though. In Australia, I didn't think there was much of a chance for me to become a singer, especially to become a K-pop star. I was living so far from the country that it never really occurred to me as a possibility.
And now she, I guess, is
That's
an
why.
inspiration from the Australian people.
That's why the K-pop company should keep auditioning different countries too, to give everybody a chance. There's hidden and talents everywhere.
Didn't think that there was much of a chance for me to become a singer, especially to become a K-pop star. I was living so far from the country that it never really occurred to me as a possibility. And from day one, Rosie was noted for her amazing golden vocals. In the 2012
glam.
auditions at Sydney, she beat out 700 other hopefuls, placing first. Because of her 2012
Damn,
auditions at
imagine
Sydney, she beat out 700
all
This
these
was
people
all of these people
auditioning.
audition.
Bro,
120, 123, 122.
there's a lot of people there,
Yeah.
though.
1 out of 700. If you put that in the
Yeah.
probability, I don't know what it is because I'm
Bro,
sure it's
but
math.
just look at this, bro. Everybody's excited, dude.
But damn.
Out of 700
Yeah.
girls, there was only
That's
4
just to
picked.
become a trainee though, bro.
Yeah, just to become a trainee, basically.
Just to go there and pay your own.
How many trainees was there, though? Maybe it does later, but... Kör till jisoo. Alltså norr.
She var klar.
Ja, så något.
24 minuter.
3 minuter.
3, 2, 1. Yeah, but still, bro, I want to know, like, imagine this is just to get a trainee. There's
Yeah.
what are the chances that you don't give up? So they said,
700.
Yeah.
all of Blackpink members on that Johnny and Fraser video said, like, there are times when they really wanted to go home. Like, some people after 1 month, some after 3 years.
Yeah.
And they had to stay there 6 years. And I don't know if they had to pay for their own stuff and that and this. So
It's
please
hard,
explain
it's
in the comments. It's tough. Like, maybe there's other people who want to replace you and stuff after not debuting for 6 years.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
300 other hopefuls, placing first. Because of her unique voice as a 16-year-old, she was placed on a track called Without You, with the biggest name in K-pop.
G-Dragon.
G-Dragon. Since then, of course, she's debuted with Blackpink, captivating not only with her prominent singing, but with her sweet charm, kind heart, and innocent wholesomeness.
Damn, yo. So beauty music shows.
And then, there's Kim Jisoo. All it takes is one glance, and immediately you're hit with her immaculate visuals. And you're not alone. That's what the talent scouts of YG noticed about Jisoo. Recognized as being one of the greatest visuals in K-pop today. She's a model for Kiss Me, Cartier, Burberry, and of course, one of Dior's muses. You wouldn't have guessed it by
Dior's
first glance,
muses.
but Jisoo is actually the comic relief of the group. In terms of writing skills and humor, Jisoo is easily the best in the group.
Like a
She's
mother.
wacky, funny, and eccentric. In Korea, she's once referred to as having a 40 personality. She's a complete goofball, which is what most fans love about her. Whether it's just being a complete jokester, prankster, or balancing bottles, what's certain is that she won't
This
be
is funny.
fans bored.
She won't be leaving fans
She
bored.
How well Lisa, the Lalisa documentary Lisa said how well she took care of them as well.
My heart and soul follows you. Okay?
This is fun.
And lastly, of course, is Jennie Kim. Many
Jennie
people
Kim.
call her the queen of K-pop. Despite debuting just 4 years ago, ever since she was revealed as a trainee back in 2012, she had been making waves. It seemed like
What?
she was revealed as a trainee back in 2012, she had been making waves. It seemed like even as a trainee, Jennie was destined for greatness, making her first MV appearance in 2012 as a 16-year-old in
Oh,
G-Dragon's XX.
16 years old.
She did that at 16, bro.
G-Dragon's XX.
G-Dragon really helped me,
On
though.
stage later for Black. She was easily the most popular female idol in Korea of 2019, topping the brand rankings. She earned first place 6 out of the 12 months. Recently, her solo song, fittingly named Solo, was a monster
Look at
hit,
her.
becoming the most viewed music video by a female artist with 500 million views. Many people who know her personally describe her as being charming and sweet. On screen, she appears to be this fierce, powerful woman.
Yeah, that's what I always be saying, bro. She's charming and shy, and like, guess sometimes maybe insecure, but on stage she's something else.
But in real life, she's actually a sweet softie.
She's a character for real. Who's that guy that was the show? Confused. What's this
Is
one
the
about?
poster child of badass, of girl crush, of ferocity. She is the princess of YG, the human Chanel, the it girl of Korea. The person everyone loves and hates. Some look at her with envy, while others look at her with admiration. Some people hate her, many people love her, but everybody knows her.
Yeah.
Let me keep.
And together, they've become the most powerful and the most hyped girl group in K-pop history.
Number one.
K-pop history, bro.
Everywhere they show up, blows up. Currently, YG is sitting on the biggest gold mine in K-pop history. Their potential is limitless. YG just needs to play his cards right. And currently, he has a royal flush. But he actually needs to play them and let the girls of Blackpink
Do that thing.
Blackpink recently hit their 4-year anniversary a couple days ago, and today they've only had 17 songs. And I know that's frustrating for a lot of boys who are just.
Some of the good ones.
I know you gotta be tired. And when the night gets dark, let them be your fire.
Dancing with fire. Blackpink.
Yeah, look at those pics, bro.
Yeah,
Those videos.
the sad parts in the end. Why always? Bro, this was a great. I think it was more like analysis of Blackpink, the YG thing that they did, promoting the brand as well. But I think 90% it was the members, the hard work they put in,
Yeah.
the stuff they do, the rules they take, who they are in real life as personality and as characters,
Yeah.
who they are, how genuine they are, the talent they have, the hard work they put in. Blackpink are really something, and Blackpink is for sure made by 4 people: Jisoo, Jennie, Lisa, and Rose.
Bro, being in K-pop, you have to do almost everything perfect.
Yeah, bro.
Most definitely the poor girls are the main thing, but also the company, the marketing too, they was doing really a great job. But I really like the story of these four girls. They really are inspiration, I must say, for like all the girls out there in Korea, Thailand, and Rose in Australia. Since she said, I never thought, and now it's just because of her there is a lot of Australian girls and boys that think
All over,
to
bro.
do this. You know, yeah, all over too, most
The
definitely.
whole world, whole Central East Asia, like
All,
go in addition, make it.
yeah,
Yeah.
all of the girls did that, achieved that success from zero, bro.
Yeah.
And they didn't have support, like being all of the time together.
All of our stories are
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah, with motivation.
All four of them are like different individuals, but they really get a good mix together.
And when you
Yeah.
think of it, this video was made in 2020. Like, imagine how much heights they reached after that. Like, they did the Buckingham Palace,
Yeah.
meeting with the king, like the president of Korea, a lot of other events. And I think they just living, bro, and reaching heights and heights every day.